Yes, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Gonzalo Inacio, out to the right. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Trossard chips it through. It's come to nothing. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The referee's awarded a free kick. Zubimendi. Takes a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Saliba. Timber played over towards the opposite flank. Calafiori, and he's picked out the run, and he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Saka, Rice, Trossard. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition, and it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Trossard, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's been won straight back. Calafiori, Trossard. Calafiori, now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Trossard. Rice. Trossard. And here's Madueke.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Suarez. And here's Trincao. Suarez! Timber. Saliba, he's gone direct here. And it's Timber. Very nicely done. Madrid is having a shot! Turns and goes back, shoots! And he's following up! Goal! Arsenal! Madweke duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gonzalo Inacio. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has been cut short. Subimendi. Trossard. Trincao. Aim forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rice. Gabriel looks to the other side. There's good running with the ball. Trincao. And here's Trincao. Gabriel, gently done. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And here's Trossard. He is just caressing the ball. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saliba. Madweke. Timber. Arsenal are already ahead, the perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Trincao. Arsenal leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Rice. Madweke. Saka, he's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Saliba plays it short. Timber, oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is good stretch. Trossard! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Trossard, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Moved on forwards. And they win it back again. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Trossard. Gabriel. Quarter of an hour played. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Great defending, strong and determined. Gabriel. Rice. Gabriel.
Arsenal, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Madueke. Suarez. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well read, nice interception. Suarez. Thinks one through. That's good vision. Well read. Danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Calafiori. Trossard. Rice. Calafiori. And he goes cross-field. That looks a cracking ball. Suarez. Madueke producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Saka. Gabriel. Madueke. Saka. Out to the left it goes. Trossard. And it's played forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Timber. Saka. Shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Trincao. Played into space out wide. And that'll be a goal kick. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Saka. Rice. Trossard. Saka. Trincao. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Trincao, spread out to the left. Clipped into space. Madueke has found the net here, of course. Rice. Does really well to win the ball there. Gonzalo Inacio. Played towards the other side. He's going to be disappointed with that. Trossard. Saka. Timber. Rice. Subimendi. Moved on forwards. Fiori. Saliba. And it's played forward. He's in, surely! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Madueke. Well timed, excellent interception. Suarez. Trincao. Danger averted for now. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Gonzalo Inacio. Played out to the right. Oh, can he get onto this? Throw it. Another throw-in. Trincao. That's really well manoeuvred. Sporting opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Trossard. Now it's Trossard. Over to the left. Trossard. Trossard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Trossard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Trincao. Oh, good spread. Trincao. Trincao played out towards the right wing. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Rice. He is through here. That's very neat. That is a brilliant interception. And that's aimed into the middle. Calafiori tries a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Played into the middle. That's the keeper's ball. Zubimendi. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Timber. Zubimendi, aim forwards. Now it's Trincao. Timber. Rice. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba. Trossard, great work on the overlap. And here's Saka, big chance! And he's heaved it away. And here's Madueke. Zubimendi. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sporting disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Trincao. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. And he whips it in. Raya deals with that nice and simple. Calafiori, gently done. Saka, done delicately. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Saliba goes short. And he's there to clear it. Saka. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Calafiori. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Timber. Saliba. Gonzalo Inacio. He's onto it in a flash. Calafiori. Gabriel, played over towards the opposite flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel tries to clear. Trincao. Madueke. Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred. Trossard. Now he's got space here. That's been drilled forward. Calafiori. Saliba. Rice. Calafiori shifted upfield. Saka. Madueke. Caresses it through. Sporting have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's played forward. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Trossard. Clears it away. And the shot! And Here's Trincao. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rice. Saka. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Rice. Zubimendi. Timber. Rice. Trossard. Suarez. Gabriel. Some resolute defending there. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Timber. Saliba. Saka. And here's Madueke. Tries a deft little ball. Goes for the header! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Trincao. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio shifted upfield. Trincao played out to the right. Trincao! Saka. Saliba. Gabriel, aim forwards. It's a quick ball upfield. Saliba. Timber, gently done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Trincao. And it's lofted through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's there to clear it. Oh, such a clever touch. Foot in. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. There will be a throw-in. Gonzalo Inacio calmly anticipates. Madueke. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rice. Saka. Saliba. That's a lovely, neat pass. Inacio cuts it out. And it's played forward.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Calafiori. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Calafiori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he latch on to this? That'll be a throw-in. Been fouled there. Zubimendi gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, that is a bit special. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Played towards the other side, and it's Timber. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Could be danger here. Oh, good spread. Keeper's got good distance on that. Inacio gets across to intercept that. Calafiori. Trossard. Saka. Zubimendi shifted upfield. He's cut it out.
Madueke really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aim forwards. Saliba cuts out the pass. And back to the keeper they go. Gabriel. Long ball looking to counter. Saka. Trossard. And he's managed to get free. Trossard. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Madueke wins the duel this time.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Yeah, it's happening now.
Yeah, keep the ball hemmed in here while looking for anything they can pounce on, and that's what they want to do.
Ball comes in. Rice is there, and he can get that clear. Inacio gets over and intercepts. And he's there to clear it, have it back, and can go again.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the ball is out of play. Trincao. Nice physical challenge. Rice. Calafiori. Zubimendi. Saliba. Timber. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Brilliantly cut out. Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Calafiori. Rice. And it's played forward. Calafiori. Tries to dink it through. Timber's cross. Tries to get it clear. Madueke. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Aim forwards. Saka. Now that's well seen too. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Rice. It's run loose here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Suarez. Out to the right. That's a nicely weighted pass. Trossard. Zubimendi. Rice. Gabriel. Trincao, played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Madueke. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Suarez. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Timber. Madueke. Not the most accurate pass. Saka. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Trossard tries a measured ball. Cleared away. Trincao is there and he can get that clear. Right on the edge of the box, it could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And it's Timber. Madueke. Suarez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's really well manoeuvred. Trincao, oh, good spread. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Raya sends that a long way. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, gently done. Oh, that's neat.
Sporting really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Clearly not happy with that. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Madueke. Zubimendi moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Madueke in acres of space out wide.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's played forward and claimed it back swiftly. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Played out wide. Cross to the back. Gets his head on it! It's there! They are right back in business.
Sporting, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Oh, this looks sharp. Inacio attempts a clearance. Out to the right. Timber. Madueke. He's on it. Can he get away? Goes for a shot! Timber's cross. That has been knocked clear.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's really well manoeuvred. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Sporting clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Trincao.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's got away. Defending of the desperate variety. Cross goes in there. And that's been well dealt with. Chooses to go back. Oh, shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Crunching tackle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Inacio gets it away.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Trincao, now he's off and running. Can he get onto this? Oh, what a climb! And no, he couldn't find the finish. played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Lofted upfield. Gabriel makes the interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Trossard. Does really well to win the ball there.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's beaten the last man. Gets it away. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Saliba looks to the other side. Calafiori. It is now or never. Time is against them. Good take, and is he in? And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Saka, Rice, gently down. Gonzalo Inacio. Gonzalo Inacio. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calafiori, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a pretty loose pass. Calafiori. Trossard, who played through for the wide man. Tries to get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Calafiori cuts it out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sporting cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Out for a throw. Sporting are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Timber. Saka shifted upfield. Played with finesse. That's not going far.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Two minutes to be added on. Sporting to make one last surge forward. Gonzalo Inacio. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Gabriel tries to clear. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's an excellent interception. Looking here to chip it through. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Rice played into space. He can run on. And the finish! It's in! And that may just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.